Do you know what happens to this podcast when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
It turns to glass.
Yeah, is it from
Twister.
No.
No.
Is it got
Sweet Home Alabama?
Sweet Home Alabama?
No.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Nice though, where it turns the sand into like trees.
That's where she gets makes money out of it.
Yeah, does that happen? Is that just a film thing?
You have to put a conducting rod in.
You have to put a rod in the ground.
Right. It's not that though.
No.
Say it one more time, sorry.
Do you know what happens to this podcast when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
Is there another follow-on bit from that?
What's the next line?
Yeah, what's the next line?
Tell us the rest of the film.
Okay, I think then it goes...
Oh, it happens.
Is it from like X-Men?
Oh, very good, Matthew.
Is it? Or is that Storm?
It's Storm, Halle Berry's character. It's when she's talking to the toad-like character. She goes, do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
Isn't he a lizard?
The same thing that happens to everything else.
It is the toad. That's his name. He's
Alan,
the toad.
It's not Alan.
Alan Toad.
No, Alan Cumming is the Nightcrawler.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Alan the Toad from X-Men. That's what you just got to go.
No. I thought it was yeah.
Is it Alan? Is it Alan? Hi, Jack. All right, there we go. We got an Alan as well now.
Right.
Okay. Now we've hijacked that. Welcome back. Hello, everyone. You're listening to the Top 5 Films That Extra. Extra. Read all about it. I thought that's what I had to do.
That was it.
That's what you told me.
Do you know what? I wondered why you didn't cut across us too early then. It's because you didn't have... How long have you had that up your sleeve? You've had that up your sleeve weeks, haven't you?
Last week you said he was going to do it.
You told me if I do it, you should do that. So I thought I'd do it.
Do what?
Well, if we were doing the Top 5 Films That Extra. Read all about it.
Cut that.
If this is the first time you've listened, this honestly doesn't go like this
doesn't
every
get any
single
better.
time.
This is the level that we're at. Yeah.
So welcome back. Just a reminder, this is the alternate week. So it's when we put a quiz on for each other. Dominic was terrible, so now he gets to do the quiz.
Correct.
And I am going to beat Matthew. There we go.
Are you winning at the moment?
Irrelevant. All that matters is the winning score. Actually, I think you only have to probably win 2 more to win it, don't you?
I think I only have to win 1.5.
It's 8.5.
Okay, 1.5 by technical. Because we've had so many halves.
Well, if I win one more, you can't win.
You're going to try and play out for the stalemate, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I look forward to it. So, a quick reminder that we are asking people to send in their year specials, one lucky listener. So, I've got a couple others that have come in.
Good.
I think this one relates to, obviously, us. Top 5 films that represent siblings.
Right.
Or have a great narrator.
Oh,
it's quite niche, that one.
I bet we all think of the same film straight off, though.
Well, I'm thinking Stranger Than Fiction.
Oh, okay.
No, we won't.
Yeah. No, we won't.
Well,
there we go.
There are plenty of
one.
I was thinking of somebody who narrates most of his films.
Oh no, I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking of something different.
I'm thinking of films with a character called the
this
narrator.
has got us now. Right, stop, pause. Yeah. Let's go. This might be a picker.
We could do a live one where we've not prepped it.
Just do whatever. Just do top one.
Top 5 films you can think of off the top of your head. Now go. Yeah, stress.
Between us.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Between us.
I don't want to agree with you, so that's never going to happen. So this is where I put you on the spot. Normally, you don't have a time to prepare for a question. Winter nights are drawing in. Is there such a thing as an autumnal film? And you can't say anything that's Halloween specific.
An autumnal film.
An autumnal, yeah. The leaves are starting to turn.
Sweet Home Alabama's not that far off, actually, if I think of the DVD case.
So anything with... Right, Danny, Champion of the World.
Yes, good one. Good choice.
That came from your suggestion of thinking of the DVD case. I'm not sure it was a VHS case.
Why can't you have Halloween ones?
Because that's not autumnal. That's very specific to Halloween.
It's in autumn.
Oh, Dominic.
What counts as autumnal?
Anything with leaves.
What if I want to do this question in about a month's time?
You've Got Mail. When was that set?
Or
what? Sleepless in Seattle.
Surely-
It's cold, but it's not.
That's over
No,
a
it's
longer
not
period of
Christmas.
time.
You've
though,
got
isn't
mail
it?
is over a longer period of time.
It's like spring by the time they get together, and you've got.
I'm
mail.
thinking of leaves on the floor.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah,
the only
weird.
champion of the world I came from. You're going Sweet Home Alabama.
What about Definitely Maybe? I remember a scene with like
That's
Leaves.
that's,
Christmas,
that's
isn't it?
too many times. That's too
too many.
longest time
Okay,
span.
Sorry,
Yeah,
my bad.
I wanted just like proper autumnal.
No, then I can't think of any.
I can think of lots of Halloween films. I'm now thinking
Yeah.
Monster House is all I can think of.
Okay.
Things with lots of leaves. What's leaves? That's
Lots
what
of
I'm thinking.
leaves.
Lots
Cat-
of leaves falling.
Bugs
Cabin in
Life.
the Woods.
Winnie the Pooh.
Two very different films
Yeah.
you just mentioned there.
Well,
both at the
he-
same time.
He talks about leaves falling in the beginning sequence in Bugs Life.
Yeah.
There's a leaf that falls and they have to deviate from it, and they're collecting for the winter.
I swear
mostly
there's a scene where at the end of one film that there's a leaf falling. I'm trying to think what it is now. Oh,
Are
anyway.
you sure you're not thinking of the feather in Forrest Gump?
No. Anyway.
I'm thinking of Meaning of Life. There's a bit where a leaf falls off a tree where it's committing suicide.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. I
Very
don't
autumnal.
think autumnal films really exist.
No.
No.
All right.
If you're getting rid of Halloween, yeah.
Oh, hang on.
I'm
There
just saying,
must
if
be
you
one.
are,
There
if you
must
are.
be a film with a play on the word fall, like American autumn.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure
that
there is.
sounds horror-y again, though.
No, it could be, or it could be horrible rom-com with Colin Firth in it. I'm sure there's one.
Oh,
Something falls.
like Falling for You.
Yeah,
or
I bet
something
it sounds like a
that. That sounds like a Hallmark.
There is. That's
Yeah.
a 5-star movie on Channel 5.
If there
star.
isn't
Yeah.
one,
Get on it. Come on.
trademark that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
One for the autumn.
Yeah. Every autumn comes round. God, I've got to watch it. The
Yeah.
leaves have started turning.
Well, yeah. The leaves have gone
Yeah.
red. It's time to watch Falling for
Getting
You.
dark. Let's just watch it.
Falling for Each Other, the sequel. Yeah.
Falling head over heels.
Nah, that's not. Nah. You've gone too far now. So let's go through what we normally do before we hit Dom's quiz. What have you been watching?
How many have you got? I think that's what we
Got
normally
a few
do.
God,
films.
Dominic straight in there.
No, I'm just
Yes.
asking.
He's on 28 this week.
I've got 5.
I've got 2.
6.
Go on then, you go first, Matt.
I watched Back to the Future in an open air cinema. Well,
Yes.
open air thing with
Oh, you did send us some
both
pictures.
my kids. I sent, so this was at about 7 o'clock at night. It got very cold.
Yeah.
But it was the first time my daughter had seen the film. She was super excited about it.
Did she enjoy it?
She did. She hasn't spoken about it since, but she was at the time
Did
pretty
she get
excited.
it?
I possibly.
Was
She
she more
remembered a
excited
couple
about
of bits.
staying up late?
Yes, that and it being outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Kim turned to me during the film and went, they swear quite a lot in this one. I was like, yeah.
Do they?
Well,
Didn't
I said
realise.
it happens very early on. There's a swear word.
Did we watch a TV version again?
Might have done.
Like a
they-
proper swear word, or like we're talking like damn. and
Hell.
things like
4-letter
that,
word.
yeah.
No, 4-letter S word.
Oh,
Yeah. And I said, I think that's the only one. And there was not the only one. There's quite a few.
is it the teacher?
Doc.
No.
Does Doc say?
No, I don't know. I can't remember who does. I think it might be Marty McFly might say it. Biff might say it a bit.
No,
I can't remember.
I can't
Yeah.
remember that.
No. Anyway,
It doesn't.
it's a bit
not,
swearing.
it's not a potty mouth one for me, but there you go.
Oh,
Fair
Marty does say it when he goes back to the future.
Holy.
To the past first for the first time.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
You don't need to give us a review on
no,
that. We
it's
all
fine.
have it. Yeah, we're good.
I've also watched music and lyrics,
Ah,
So to
now
watch
we're
everything.
talking. It's like Wham. Yeah.
which,
What?
as far as
What's
I can tell, it has the best fake song that should have been a real song in it.
Massively.
It's got
Who's in it?
Drew Barrymore and Hugh Grant, and Hugh Grant is an old 80s pop.
I swear
songs
I've
called
heard
Pop.
of this.
Yeah, there's
Pop goes my heart.
Oh my
up
God,
goes
why have I
my
heard that?
heart. Oh, it's in a film.
I must have seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you must
seen
have seen it. Yeah.
yeah.
I love that
I
film.
do
quite
know
good.
that.
Yeah,
I
you
know
do.
that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The TV show where they're going to be boxing, celebrity
right.
fights or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Battle of the Bands. I
Battle
think
of
it's
the
called.
Bands. Yeah, you're right.
Battle of the 80s has-beens. That's what it's called.
That's
Anyway.
that specific one. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
I watched Sucker Punch as well, as I've mentioned that quite a few weeks ago now.
Sorry, I remembered what I called it, and that's different. But yeah.
Yeah, that is different. So Sucker
Very
Punch,
different.
which is good, dark and disturbing, but good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We watched. Speaking of fall, autumnal movies.
Oh,
we-
have you got one?
Up. Go on.
yeah, it's not. We watched The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That doesn't count.
No.
That's Halloween.
Yeah, all Christmas.
Yeah.
But watch
I
that
think
with
it's more Christmassy, weirdly.
watch that with the kids. Not sure I like it all that much. to be
I
honest.
don't think I like it that much. I think my wife likes it more than I do.
Kids like it. Kids like it a lot. I just found
It's
it.
very creepy.
I'm not sure it's creepy. I just found it a bit boring.
It's weird. They're all stitched faces and things. Aren't they?
Yeah,
They're
that's just the style though.
yeah, I know.
That's
Like the Corpse's Bride. Does she play? That's another film, isn't it?
that is another film. Same styling though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Much for a muchness, yeah.
Hercules. We watched as well.
Disney. New one.
Yeah, I'd never seen it.
What?
I hadn't realised I'd never seen it. I didn't read, but Bobcat Goldthwait is in it.
He is, yeah.
Yes, we spoke about him
As
a couple
one
of
of
weeks ago.
the
Panic and Pain,
Panic
one
and
of the
Pain,
others.
that's right, yeah.
Yeah. So I watched a bit of Hercules, and then I watched
Danny DeVito. Is Danny DeVito in that?
Danny
Yeah.
DeVito's the best character in that. The rest of
Oh,
them I'm
by
not
far.
that bothered about, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. I reckon it's more zero than hero, to quote the song.
And although James Woods is quite good as Hades,
He's very good.
He's very
actually.
good.
Yes, that
I like
is good.
Yeah.
and then the last film I watched this last fortnight is Memory from 2022. It was a Netflix film. It looked quite good because it had Liam Neeson.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Who else is in it?
But you can remember it.
Well,
What?
it's just a bit boring.
He's getting too old, I think.
Liam
that
Neeson
type of
plays an
film.
assassin who is
What year is
slowly
this?
2022.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bev
so
and I
it's
watched
recent.
it and we were
Oh.
disappointed.
He's playing an assassin who's
Oh, he's trying to be taken again.
Yes.
well, his brother's got Alzheimer's in it, and he sort of has Alzheimer's in it, and
So it's his
He's-
version of Memento.
he goes to
do
like
you know what? You say that strangely, it's written
Yeah.
by the same person that wrote Memento. I think
Maybe he can't remember writing Memento.
essentially he goes to things and then things happen. So he's like, why, what am I? Essentially, isn't it?
Monica Bellucci is in it. Who else is in that? Who's the
don't know.
policeman in it?
I can't remember. I
You're
didn't
the one
really
who watched
enjoy
this. You're meant to tell
this
us.
is how uninteresting it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother.
So is that your 6?
That's my 6. Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you've had a very fun couple of weeks.
Back to the Future and music and lyrics.
Oh,
are good.
yeah,
And
true.
pop goes my heart. Pop goes my heart. Yeah,
Yeah.
love that song.
He does the same dance though. Hugh
does.
Grant. He does the little
He
wrist roll.
He does the wrist roll and hip
What
thrust
from Love Actually?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, he does the
That
same
is
dance.
his dance.
and wiggles the bum a bit.
That's all he's
His
got.
tush.
Yeah, it's good. That was quite good. Sucker Punch was good. The first 3 were good.
There you
Second
go.
3.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Dominic, 4.
Over to me. So I paid to watch this one.
Paid to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you
How-
regret paying?
No, it was actually really good.
Did you go
Very
to the
good.
cinema or did you watch it at
I
home?
watched it at home.
Right.
Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Oh, my kids watched that probably a couple of months ago now.
At the
Based
cinema.
on the book.
I went to the cinema to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, based on a book.
That's the
called
guy
Harold and the Purple
from
Crayon.
Shazam, right?
Shazam, yeah, it's Shazam, yeah.
Oh, what's
That's
his
not
name?
his name, but yeah, you know. who
I know
mean.
exactly who it is, and I
That's
can't
the
remember his
character's
name.
name, Shazam.
The actor who
Yeah,
plays Shazam.
the actor who plays Shazam
Yeah, yeah.
is that guy, but
Yes.
his name is not Shazam.
No,
Like, that's
No,
all
I
we
thought
were
you- I was
saying.
like-
Shazam.
not his first name, no.
What a coincidence!
But
I'm going to play a character called Shazam, and that's my name.
Anyway, short, sweet, good.
How long?
20?
20?
30.
Oh, yeah, now I'm in.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was good for the kids. Really good, actually.
Is it a young kid or an
Yeah.
older kid?
One
I think
hour
so.
30. I love it. Jeremy's like, yeah, it's brilliant. Have you ever had where the like the Netflix or Prime say films in under 90 minutes? I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
interested.
No,
yeah, I'm
I
interested.
I
Go for
actually
it.
last night.
I found that this
Save
week.
those.
I did that
Save
last
those.
I found that this week
Why is
because
it not
I said
giving
to
me that all the
Katie,
time?
there must be somewhere that tells me all the short films on Netflix,
yeah,
and then
it
does.
Netflix tells you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Although some of them I just think, no, I'm not going to watch that again.
Yeah.
No.
But
There's a reason it's 90 minutes.
yeah,
Mm.
because there's
Anyway.
not enough to bump it up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, I think it's for little kids. Little.
Okay,
Yeah.
when
I
that
think
when that comes onto whatever
Yeah.
streaming platform we're on.
Next film was War Dogs. Have you seen that one? With Jonah Hill,
Jonah Hill
and Miles Teller.
I have seen that. Yeah,
Where they
but I can't
become
really
arms-
remember the ending of
Arms
it.
dealing. They create a kind of company and they deal with the
And they're out in
US
the
government.
Middle East, right?
They go
Is it like
to
Iran?
Iraq. Yeah,
Or
they go to-
Iraq?
They
One
go
or the
to
other?
Iraq.
Yeah, one of those.
They go to Iraq, but and then they end up in Albania. And I'm not going to tell you the rest of the story.
Okay.
Like, seen it before. Watched it again. Still really good.
Are they comedy buddies? Is it comedy or is it?
It starts a bit comedy and then it goes
Have they got
Darker.
the rapport? Have they got the rapport with each other?
Really
Is that
good.
what it is?
It's really good. Yeah, you can see that they'd be friends outside.
The banter.
Yes, it's very good.
Okay.
I watched The Trap.
Oh, I saw that the other week.
Yeah.
This is not my type of film, right?
I think it'd be fine with it.
It's fine.
You would be absolutely fine with
but I
it.
don't really feel like that sounds like. What plot are we talking about?
I'm
Serial
not
killer
convinced with the
stuck
film. It's not really scary.
Oh, no, I know what you're
serial
talking about.
killer
The M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes,
Yeah.
stuck in a concert
Really? Yeah. Nothing
With-
really happens.
with M. Night Shyamalan's niece playing the
Yeah.
singer who's got her own album out now.
Yeah.
Very clever.
Did feel a bit of nepotism there.
It was
But
really odd. Yeah. I wasn't convinced. I didn't think there was much to it. I wouldn't watch it again.
I was waiting for a twist,
Yeah, me too.
and there isn't
you
one.
didn't need to because he told you there
No,
wasn't one.
It doesn't
No,
matter. You're
doesn't
still
matter,
there thinking
trust me.
something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. And it didn't quite ever happen.
And then
Okay.
it just happens how you think it did. It would.
Is it
That's
one of
true.
those films that we
Predictable.
talked about before, like Matthew said, you know the ending and you're just waiting to get there,
Yeah, but
and it just takes too long to get there?
No, I think you're waiting for a different ending than you expect,
Yeah.
and the different ending you actually expect is to be exciting,
the
and it's not.
suspense element isn't. There's not much suspense.
Well, there
No.
was, but the suspense isn't released.
No,
I think maybe that's the
So
problem.
the trailers look better than
you're right.
the real film.
You never go. Oh, it's always.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no like real like. Oh, it's
I
gonna
would say
happen. And then no,
it's
it
worth
doesn't.
watching once.
I
Yeah,
could
once.
sound cut that set of clips, Dominic, to not be very favourable on you.
But
Good.
there's nothing.
No.
No.
It's all right. Wasn't anything wrong with it. Just
No, it just wasn't anything. I'm not sure about Josh Hartnett in it as well. It's like
I don't know. It's quite nice to see Josh Hartnett in a film again.
his facial expressions are funny, but they're meant to be. Anyway, so I watched that. That's my third one. Fifth film, I watched The Batman again.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, just to
Still
bring that
enjoying
back.
that? Still enjoying it?
enjoying it. Yeah,
He's good.
there's nothing
He's good.
wrong with
He's
it.
good. No, he's good.
I think it's very well cast actually. That one. And then the
Agreed.
last film I watched last night. Do not rate this very highly at all. It's called Extinction with Michael
Sarah.
Michael Cera.
Voice. He's
Hmm?
a voice actor.
No,
He's actually in it.
he's actually.
I thought that was the name of the ones where they look
It's a
like
sci-fi.
hamsters and they've got holes in their tummies. What's that called? I swear that's called that as well.
What are you talking
hamsters.
Oh,
G-force.
No.
Evolution.
No, it is literally the little furry things that look like donuts.
Are you all right, Jim?
This is not a Red Hot Chili
Are
Peppers
you,
moment.
are you
You're
okay? Do you need someone to
I'm
talk
gonna have to
to
look that up in a
When
minute.
we're off
Oh, yeah.
this, and we finish this, somebody remind me.
about
That is a film.
hairy donuts with holes in them?
Right, you are going to wet yourself when I show you the pictures.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
I think like it's on Sky. There we go. It's like a Sky Cinema
yeah.
movie.
All
But
right.
there you go.
It's a sci-fi film. Not. No, I just can't give it any. No thumbs up from me.
Okay.
We're not doing that. We're not getting into rating.
No, I'm just saying that there's not much happens again, and there's a slight twist, but it didn't really excite me. So I wouldn't
Another
watch it
one
again.
for the sound clips there.
Yeah, it was one of the 90-minute films.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It was 1 hour 32. So I was like, I'm gonna put that on.
That's 92 minutes.
I know, but it's close enough. Their math anyway. So that's me. That's my 5.
Okay.
Okay, my two
Gem.
films
Mhm.
have a lot of similarities in the name, and I watch them at different times of the day.
Armageddon and Armageddon.
No.
No, okay.
Armageddon.
Very
That
different
rolled
times of the
off. Hold
day.
on, that rolled off the
Very
tongue.
quick.
Are you
yeah.
sure there wasn't 7 films this week you watched? That rolled off the tongue far
No.
too quick.
For some reason, that was the first two I thought of.
One I watched basically in bed when my wife's asleep. It's because, I just put it on the cinema channel and I end up watching it for far too long.
Right.
And then I have to finish it again. So it might happen over a couple of nights. So that was, I watched Tom Hanks in Big.
Right. Good.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's just on and then you get into it and then you're like,
Did you
it's
watch
very
it
close to the beginning.
From the start, or did you miss the first 5 minutes?
Yeah, I missed the first few bits,
I have to say,
which I think I do all the time.
the number of films I don't remember the first 5 minutes of.
No.
Mostly probably because they were recorded off the TV.
Yeah, and we
in
missed
our
the
youth,
start
we
time.
missed the start.
Or they pushed it forward a little bit
Yeah,
early.
something like that.
The other one is also called Big, but is also called Big Green. Now, this I watched with Ruben at 5 o'clock in the morning over about 3 mornings.
Never heard of it.
So this is me on my crusade to do Disney films from way back when.
Big Green. What a Disney film.
Yeah. So you can get the timing of the age of this. Steve Guttenberg's the big name in this one.
Nice.
Okay.
And he plays an out of shape
Green
cop. He's
Right.
not really the big focus. He's like a side plot to it. It basically evolves around I wish people could see me put my hands up here. An English
Oh, you've made the right
teacher.
sound. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't believe she's English, but she could prove me wrong. She just might have overdone the accent. But she goes to a very small town school to teach.
This is ringing bells off. This feels like a film
And
I've seen.
there's like one class of big or small kids. So it's a very small place.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has the big kids and they don't really do school. But in the end, she manages to teach them how to play soccer.
Right. This
Oh
sounds
my
a bit like
gosh.
Little Giants,
Yes.
sort of.
But they basically are a ragtag bunch,
Little Giants.
and they play this,
Soccer.
and they get to the championship final.
Because she's English, so she knows about soccer.
Correct.
Right.
She shows them by doing a couple of
Who is-
headers.
Who is the English teacher?
I couldn't tell you.
Is it the
Could
girl?
not tell you.
Is it not the girl from like Bend It Like Beckham or something?
Oh no. Oh no, that's
Is this
far
an
too
80s
late.
film?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
And anyway, comedy ensues.
Right,
There is a
okay.
slight odd sideline, which is a sort of immigrating person into the town.
Right. So
Like
do they not
an
like
Asian
her?
kid who can play football comes,
Oh, sounds
Uh,
like Bend It Like Beckham again.
but
Yeah, I was about to say, what's going on?
you know, they live in a caravan, and then
Oh, okay.
somebody spooks them, and then they go.
Okay.
You know, but guess what? He comes back. Whoa! It was
Spoilers.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
don't want to watch the film.
No, don't worry. I won't.
A lot of montages of training, terribly,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and yeah, some interesting.
Was it an 80s film as well, is it?
Yeah, Trap and Pass.
I
Trap and Pass,
would
or
have guessed
something.
it's late 80s,
Yeah.
early 90s, but
Think
yeah,
about the
exactly.
montage.
But yeah, that was the worst of these that I've got to
Right. Okay.
Where are you finding that?
on Disney.
It's on the
Yeah.
algorithm now.
Yeah, go to the
Started-
Rookie. What else do you want to watch? Big Greens. Well, what's this?
Big Greens.
How far away from the original can you get?
Yeah.
Just going to suggested titles.
The next one is, it suggests, is that baseball one where a kid becomes a like Major League Baseball person. I can't remember.
Oh, I remember that. That
Yeah,
jogs a memory. I'm trying to think what it is, but
I don't know.
can't remember what it's called. Or I could go to Like Mike 2 because that's still being pushed
Okay.
off that algorithm.
Space Buddies.
there we go.
Go with the buddy films. The dogs.
The dogs,
The
There's a,
dogs.
there's a set of Disney
Yeah.
dog films.
the
You'll like those.
buddies. Yeah.
Kids like this.
No,
It's for
Super-
Jim.
I'll be
Super
honest with
buddies.
you. Rube switches off after about 5-10 minutes, but he did like, as he would say, ball.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, no, there we go. Right, series.
I've only got one. I'm just sticking with one at the minute.
Well, go for it then.
Ozark.
Still going.
Yeah, I thought I
Series
finished
3 now.
No, I thought I'd finished series 2. I haven't. I'm on the last episode. But yeah, I really want to start watching one, but I won't mention it because Jen will get cross because I'm not actually watched it yet.
Okay. You want to watch one then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it following on from the Batman?
No.
Oh.
Oh, no, 2 then. But no.
Oh, yeah.
2.
No, I have.
I'm waiting for that because it's a weekly release.
We're talking about the Penguin.
the Penguin.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait for more
Yeah.
episodes to be out because I don't
Okay.
want to like something and watch it and then be like, oh, I've got to wait another week.
Oh.
I'd rather binge.
Oh, it's 1990 again.
Yeah.
I've got to wait till
Well, no,
next week.
but I've got enough content to watch.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
That's the difference. Like
Yes.
waiting for Friends on a Friday night was because
Thursday. Go on.
was it?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's a Thursday
I
night.
remember that.
Oh.
New episode on a Thursday night on E4.
No. Oh, I must have watched it on Channel 4 on a Friday
It
then.
was Thursdays. That and then Big Bang Theory.
But that would have been. But hold on, that would have been before E4.
No, the first series was but I'm talking the
No,
ones
I'm
where we
talking
waited.
about back in the days. Yeah, but that's what I
Yeah.
mean. You had to because, well, let's be honest. Overnight, I'd have to watch the test card. So, or Open University used to go on very early in the morning as well. If you're an early morning person, but there we go.
The banana splits.
You saw I Love Lucy.
Yeah, thanks very much. It was the test card until I Love Lucy came on for 2 episodes. Then generally we'd have a terrible cartoon like there was one space Homer Odyssey version.
Ulysses,
very good, where they were frozen in time, and then every so often one person would come out. Then we had
Caveman,
like
that kind of thing. Some Hanna-Barbera.
no Hanna-Barbera. We did have Sesame Street for an hour as well.
Okay.
But yeah, that was basically my youth.
That wasn't what I was talking about, but yeah, where's that coming from?
Mum told me that I was 3 when she taught me how to go downstairs and turn the TV on.
So does that mean I was in bed asleep and Don was like just born?
Non-existent. Or just born.
And I just used to go down and turn the telly on and watch teletext for a while. The test card, teletext, then I Love
I'm
Lucy.
impressed you were so quiet.
What else was I going to do?
He's making up for it now.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, now I've got Ruben waking me up doing exactly the same. Luckily...
Teach him how to use teletext. Oh, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, but luckily I've got streaming devices. So now I'm watching rubbish films like Big Green.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
So anyway, it's not the Penguin. Dominic,
No.
I'll stop going off at a tangent.
It was Chaos, is the new one on Netflix.
Oh, the one with Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Okay.
Yeah, playing Zeus. He actually looks really good, yeah.
Matthew?
Me.
Yep.
So I'm watched a couple of Veronica Mars now. Because we've hit season 2, we slowed down a bit.
Well, you were
'Cause it
worried
got
you were going
bad.
to run out too quick.
No, I'm just slightly less interested in the storyline.
Oh.
And the character. It's just, yeah.
How many series are there?
4 and a movie.
Oh, okay. There's not that many series. Normally, if there's more than that, I get a bit like,
No.
ugh,
4 and a
I've watched
movie.
lot.
I finished Taskmaster season 11 and I've started season 12, which actually has people in it that I'm interested in watching.
Okay, good.
So it's got I want to say Alan Partridge. That's not his name.
Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan.
No,
Oh.
the guy from QI. His name's just escaped me. Alan.
Jonathan Creek.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
No, carry on. We'll think about it while we're doing it.
It's also got Victoria Coren Mitchell and Morgana. So they're quite good characters. Anyway, so watch that one. That's good. That actually made me cry with laughter the other day. So it's back to its best as far as I can tell.
Good.
In the shower.
A bit more, in the shower. Bit more How I Met Your Mother. Which
Actually
is
in
also
the shower.
Plowing through. Yeah, still in the shower.
Okay.
So How I Met Your Mother's good. Like watching that. Watched 3 or 4 episodes in a row. And I watched episode 1 of Fool Me Once. I'm not watching anymore.
It's bad, is it?
It's. I thought you'd watched it.
Oh, no, yeah. Bev watched it, and I've watched a couple, but I can't remember. It's such a long time ago.
I didn't enjoy it.
You said you'd
Who's
watched
that
it.
with?
Guy from Tin Star. Can't think of his name.
Who's the girl in it? Michelle Keegan? Is that her name?
No.
Yeah.
Was in Brassic.
Oh, and Joanna Lumley's in it.
Oh, sorry.
It's called Fool Me Once.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Lie to Me. I was thinking this something completely different. Yeah, Fool Me Once.
I
Trust
know.
me, it gets so much better.
Yeah, but the first episode
And it is Michelle Keegan, yes, sorry.
is just outrageously unbelievable.
Is that the guy? That's the Thorin from Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's the guy.
Oh, I know who you mean.
There's for Jeremy, even though this is probably repeating, this woman's husband has died. Someone gives her a nanny cam. She sees her husband on it, going and giving her kid a hug. And so she asks the nanny about it. And in the process of asking the nanny, she attacks her.
Pepper sprays her.
Pepper sprays her, yeah. And then rather than just saying, I'm obviously going mental, I'm seeing my dead husband, she then suddenly goes, where is he? Where is he? Tell me where he is. And it's like, just
So is it meant to
chill out.
disorientate you?
No.
Oh, okay.
She just, it seems a bit unbelievable the way she's reacted to it. That's all. And so I was a bit, ugh. And also it's one of those ones that's filmed at a really high frame rate, so it feels a bit like a soap opera,
Got you.
Yes.
which then you sort of watch and go, I'd rather it was a bit less soapy.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I might watch another one, but to be perfectly honest, I looked at I was like, there's 8 of them. I'll pause on that. So that's it. That's what we've watched this last fortnight.
Okay.
Nothing else.
I have watched the end of Emily in Paris.
Oh, Kim
Which
watched
season
that.
are you on?
4. Finished it.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
We've just watched them as they come out though now, because they do it in like two chunks. So they do it in 4 episodes and 4 episodes. Or
Kim reckoned Emily in Paris was too thin.
there's
got
absolutely nothing to it.
She's got really thin.
Oh, I thought you meant like the content.
No, well, I'm not.
Has it still got the same like French guy in it?
The one
The
that
love
my
interest.
wife hates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly.
Can't think of his name.
I don't know. I've not seen it. I've just
Not Sebastian. That's
Cool.
what
No,
Bits of it.
you're pretty much there though. Why can't I think of his name? That's terrible. Oh, I'm going to get told off by my wife for this, but there you go.
Alan Davies.
Alan Davies.
Sorry,
yeah.
they just kicked
that's
in.
it, yeah.
No, Alan Davies is not the French guy in Emily in Paris. But it leaves it on a good hook for season 5. I'll tell you
my
that.
God, there's another one.
Oh yeah, so easy to watch.
Oh,
and
no.
and what gets me is how much it winds my wife up that she's interested in the French guy who she doesn't like. Yeah. So she's like rooting for anyone who comes in. She's like, ditch the French guy.
Because he's lost his appeal, though, isn't he? It's just slightly changed
Well,
from the first season.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
don't look
about.
at him like that. So
Don't
there
know
we
what
go.
you're talking
No,
about.
but yeah.
Anyway, and then I finished Love Is Blind UK.
Oh, you're right.
Right, my wife told me off again. She does this quite a lot when she listens. She told me off that I didn't show enough interest in it because I do get into it.
What do you mean you didn't show enough? You can't force people interest in
Well, no,
stuff.
we chatted about it, and she was like, "You didn't put it forward enough. Like you didn't say that was good enough." I was like, well, "I'm pretty sure we had a good conversation about it."
Okay.
So I did watch it, but the best bit was they then did a catch-up episode like they do in other stuff
Yeah. Where are they now type thing.
a year later. So the actual thing happened a year ago, and then they meet up and do a
Blimey.
year later.
So none of them are friends still.
How many have stayed together?
Yeah.
Even the one I thought was like nailed on,
No.
they're not together. There are a couple of them. I think two of the couples now.
stayed together.
Yeah,
It's basically Blind Date, isn't it?
yeah.
It's
But
Blind Date.
Bigger budget,
it is easy to watch, and it is bigger budget, yeah, for sure.
but no holiday.
And there is a second season, so if any of our
Budget.
listeners want to get onto the show, they can put themselves forward. There you go.
There you go.
We are 2 out of 3 through A Very Royal Scandal,
Oh, yes. I quite want
which
to
is
watch
the
that.
Emily Matis version of Scoop. Because we
Is-
watched Scoop,
Oh yeah.
It's the
Is it
Royal
any
Scandal,
good?
the one that's got Ruth Wilson in it.
Ruth Wilson and Michael Sheen.
Michael
That's it.
Sheen.
Thank you.
Isn't it exactly the same story?
Right.
Just told slightly differently?
The problem I've got is I've watched Scoop,
I
and so
like
I'm
Scoop.
constantly like, "Oh, this is a bit different." And
Or
and
which
then you're
one's
like,
real?
"Yeah." Then you start questioning everything. Like, is it just your memory, or is it this? And then I heard that some of the things are wrong in A Very Royal Scandal because Emily Matis, and quite understandably, wanted to change some of her personal facts so that people didn't know enough about her. So
Right.
like her kid's a different age in the thing than for
Okay.
real and all this sort of thing. So she's tried to distance,
Fair enough. Okay.
and that, I understand that as well because of privacy. But it's just a bit confusing because they kind of both
It's a
claim
real-
they both claim in some way that they're the reason why this happened.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you're like, oh.
Well, also, if it's real life,
so one of you's
Yeah.
not right, either of you's not right, or
I
this isn't
thought-
right.
I thought she was the actual person was involved in Scoop and not the other one.
So but Scoop is from the point of view of whoever, I've forgotten her name now,
Billy
Piper's character.
Yeah.
Whereas, and that's who wrote that book, and
Yeah.
therefore who went. And the other one is Emily Matis, who is the presenter, and this is from her account.
Oh, okay, fine.
So you've got two accounts, and they're obviously not going to totally agree
counts on what? Because I actually don't know what you're talking
of the
about again.
of the Prince
Prince
Andrew.
Andrew.
Right, okay, that's what I thought you were
interview.
talking about. Just
Interview,
checking. Okay.
But they're going to have different accounts. I get that, but you
Ruth-
can't all claim.
Are they 2
I'm
different?
the reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for me, I think so. I
Okay.
think that's it. And it might just be point of view, but there we go. And then also, I started watching Walking Dead, which is the last one of the sort of spin-offs that
Right.
I talked about. And you know how I said that one of them I thought was on a loop, or like had left on a cliffhanger. They have made new stuff,
There we go.
so it's coming out in October. Oh
There you
man, I've got to catch
Happy
up.
about that.
Yeah, there we go.
You and your zombie things. I find it's very strange. You won't
You
watch.
don't like horror.
Or not even that. You won't watch Inception.
28 days later.
I will get to Inception.
Yeah, or Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah, I've really got to do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I am putting that off a little bit. Yeah, okay.
But you'll watch a zombie thing. Right, okay.
Yeah, but that's not messing with my head. I know that's not real.
Should do.
It's not real.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Just plant that seed for Jem.
Even when you do The Last of Us and they kind of explain how it might be possible, it's not.
I Am Legend. Possible.
Oh, I like that film.
Yeah, so he was in that one as well. Zombie films. You can do zombie
I
films.
can
Zombie
do
films are
zombie
fine,
films. Yeah.
At what point does a zombie become something that's unrealistic then? Or
Army of
too
the Dead, you've
realistic.
seen that as well.
I mean, the Dead seen
Yeah.
that, yeah. I haven't seen. What's the Brad Pitt one?
We've
You
seen
are an
Jem's
enigma of.
What's the
of
Brad Pitt one? I haven't seen that.
hypocrisy
World War
sometimes.
Z.
That's quite. They're quick zombies in that one.
Cheaters.
You wait, yeah.
Okay, right. So that's a really long list of things that I didn't think we watched, but there we go. So we need to move on. Dominic, take over.
Quiz.
So I can
Please
win
release
this.
me round 1.
Score.
8.5 to 5.5.
Oh,
Sure about that?
Yes.
I feel like I'm 6.5.
No,
No,
you're not.
Okay.
This week, Matthew is to start. Sorry, and the please release me round is there are
From where?
10 rounds. I give you the.
Yeah, for this hell where he has to explain it every week because you keep saying it.
Oh, is it annoying? Extra. Yeah, thank you.
Give you the name of the film, and then Matt and Jem have to guess the year, depending on how far you are out. The number of points you get. Whoever ends at the end of 10 rounds with the lowest score wins. And if you get the link between all of the films, you get -5 points.
I did think.
To take off.
At what point do we have to stop explaining all the rules?
Never.
Somebody
Okay.
might be
Someone
joining
might
this.
join
This
in
is
straight now.
This is
Hi,
for
if
you,
you are.
new listener.
Hi, new listener. Hi, Jack.
South Korea.
So there we go.
We had South
I'm
Korea.
going to go straight
Did we?
in.
Yeah, that's our first South Korean. Yeah.
And this might fall, this first one, right into that's kind of
Good.
because
He's just mentioned the film.
he has, yes.
Back to the Future.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
1993.
Okay. 1992.
Sorry, I'm not even gonna.
And I did not know this.
Was it
Otherwise,
1993?
Yeah, it was 1993, yeah.
I'm only one out at least.
Yeah, you are. So it's one. Matt, you're on 0. Jem, you're on 1.
Okay,
There you
excellent.
go. Matt, what is the link?
Halloween.
No.
Okay. Christmas.
The Dead.
No. So, Jem, straight on to number 2 then. Whiz through these. Oz, the Great and Powerful. Small-time magician is swept away to an enchanted land and is forced into a power struggle between 3 witches. James Franco, Michelle Williams, Rachel Weisz.
Oh, I'm glad you said
James
that.
Franco one. Yeah. I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, yeah, but I'm struggling to put a time on it.
I'm glad you're going first.
2015?
Right, so I'm going to go with my initial thought, which was 2017. But I don't know if that's not far enough. I don't know. What is it?
It was 2013.
Oh, okay.
So-
Further back. I didn't
oh,
think it was that long ago.
Jem, you were 2 out. Matt, you were 4 out.
Oh.
So, Matthew on 4, Jem, you're on 3 at the moment.
Wow.
Jumped
And
ahead.
what is the link, Jeremy?
People with stitches on their face.
I'm not sure where that is in Oz, but
I was kind of
Return
actually
of Oz,
thinking of
yeah.
Return of Oz
Yeah.
there, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you are.
Matt link.
The link is. Well, I've not seen the second film. So, Pumpkins.
No.
Oh.
Mm.
Matt, number 3. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I've not seen this either.
Discovering a small blue fast hedgehog. A small town police officer must help him defeat an evil genius who wants to do experiments on him. James Marsden and Jim Carrey.
20. I'm going to go 2021.
Oh, so you're there or thereabouts. We're on the third one almost, aren't we?
Oh, Brand loves these.
2020.
It is 2020. So,
Oh,
Jem, you're
oh,
spot on there
nice.
on that one.
Yeah.
You get to choose the link then.
Yes. No, you go first in the link.
What, me?
It's always the first.
It's always the person who
Oh,
guesses
it's
who
always
gets
the
turns.
first person. Okay. No, nothing.
Okay,
Nothing. Not this.
Fine,
Not the
that's
moment.
fair enough.
I know the film as well.
Talking Monkeys.
No. Not seen that one.
In Sonic. Have you
I
seen
don't know. I
Sonic?
haven't seen Sonic.
No, I've seen it. Seen it.
There is no talking monkeys.
No.
Okay.
In
so
your
Jem,
version.
Jem,
Have you watched the director's cut?
by the way, Matt, you're on 5 and Jem, you're on 3. So it's 2 different, by the way. And round 4, Jeremy, Romeo and Juliet. Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes version.
Matthew
need to
probably
tell you
went
the-
to the cinema to watch this.
No, my wife went to Secret Cinema to watch this.
Okay, so you at least know it's before then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
19. Oh, how old would I have been? 98.
I think it's earlier than that. 1996.
It is spot on, 1996 there, Matt. Well done. So you,
Year
Jem, you
8.
2 out, Matthew.
I thought I
So
was
now
older.
it's 5-all. And Jeremy, you get
Goes west.
You get to guess the link.
Me?
Mhm.
You got, that was your round.
Ooh. Fish tanks.
No. I like that because they kiss in front of a fish tank.
They don't. Yeah, but they look through
Sorry,
it.
yes.
They do. I was going to guess before this round, before this film, I was going to guess portals.
No. All right.
Mm.
Matthew.
Yeah.
So you
Round
thought
5.
you'd go with it because of
But
Romeo
I
and
can't
Juliet.
think. Well, just in case there's something I missed in
Yeah,
Romeo
that's
and Juliet.
sci-fi.
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
Math number 5. 101 Dalmatians.
Which
Well,
version?
which one? Yeah.
Animated. Betty Lou Gerson and Rod Taylor are the biggest.
Oh.
19. I don't know what decade this actually
No,
is.
that's a tough one.
Right.
I'm torn between two.
I'm going to go 1973. I think it's the 70s.
Oh, see, I was torn between late 60s, early 70s. So I'll
Mm.
say 1970.
It's 1961. That
Oh,
one.
jeez. Miles off.
So Matthew were 12 out, Jem, you were 9.
Wow.
So that brings us to
60s,
Matthew, you're on
60s
17. Yeah. Matthew on 17, Jem, you're on 14, so you're 3 ahead.
Wow.
And Matthew, please guess the link.
Hot rod cars.
No.
Okay.
What?
Cruella
Cruella
de Vil's
de Vil.
car.
And there's a there might be one in Romeo and Juliet. I'm not sure now.
What with Mercutio? Does he drive it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Somebody we think's dead, not dead.
No, I don't know where that. I'm intrigued by that one.
101
But no.
Dalmatians.
Yeah, because
One
they
of the-
think that
one of the
they
puppies.
think one of the puppies is dead and it's not.
Yeah,
Oh, I
They
see.
bring it back to life.
In all the other films?
Yep,
Well,
definitely
possibly.
happens.
Okay.
I haven't watched Sonic,
So
so I
Jem,
can't say.
Oh, I forgot Sonic. Right. Yeah.
I will do a recap after this one for you. Jem, number 6, deck the halls. 2 neighbours have it out after one of them describes his house for the holidays so brightly that it can be seen from space.
Actor?
Matthew Broderick, Danny DeVito.
Oh, that's
Jesus,
the only thing I'm
no
going
idea.
with.
I have nothing on this. I thought it was Seth Rogen.
I thought it was Reese Witherspoon.
Deck the halls. I've watched this so many
Matthew
times.
Broderick and who?
Danny DeVito.
You're glad you're going first.
93.
That's not a bad shout. Deck the halls. If Dom's seen this a lot, I'm gonna go 94. I've got nothing.
It's 2006.
Oh, wow. He's a lot older.
Yeah.
They're both a lot older.
Okay, end of
I've got-
career.
I
Mind you,
know.
that makes sense. End of career movies. Go to a
He
Christmas
decorates his
movie.
house so he can see it from space. So he moves in across the...
Yeah, you could still decorate your house in 1990.
Yeah, but no, it's just... Anyway,
My guess. No, it's Jem's guess first.
it's Jem's guess first, yes. Ooh, nearly. And by the way, sorry, the scores are Matthew on 29, Jem, you're on 27.
Oh, this is not a good week.
This is not
No.
an under 10
I
round.
mean,
No
that
single
kind-
figures this
that kind
week.
of ruined it for us, but there we go.
You haven't seen the rest yet?
Rivalries.
No.
I'm gonna go. There's a main character with a huge moustache.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Who in Deck the Halls
Who in
has a
Deck the
stash?
I
Halls?
don't. I've never seen Deck the Halls.
Oh.
For all I know, there could be Santa.
101
One
Dalmatians.
Romeo and
Oh,
Juliet.
one of the
Right.
the dog or the dog's got a huge
You're right, it does,
tash.
yeah. Sergeant, or the...
Mhm.
Whatever his name is.
And it's Sonic, Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
I've got that.
Right, Matthew, number 7. When do you want to do a recap of the film? Sorry, so before you have a guess.
No,
Just
keep going.
keep going.
Okay, fine. Matthew, Halloween. Michael Myers escapes from a mental hospital and returns to the small town in Illinois to kill again. Jamie Lee Curtis.
I'm going off your lead.
1973.
1974.
All right.
Playing the game, are we? It
I've got no idea. I know when Halloween 2000 was, if that helps.
was 1978. So
Oh.
you're right decade at least. But
Jeremy's
so
closer.
Yeah.
Three
Matthew were
out.
5 out. Jem, you were 4 out. So yeah, 3 difference. 34 you're on math and Jem you're on 31. Do you want
Oh,
to recap
dear.
before you
Yeah,
have a
do
guess,
recap
people?
now.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. On your go. So
Yeah.
number 1 was Nightmare Before Christmas. Number 2 was Oz the Great and Powerful, Sonic the Hedgehog, Romeo and Juliet, 101 Dalmatians, Deck the Halls, Halloween.
I've nowhere to go with this.
I've got nothing.
I'm trying to remember the film Sonic. I'm trying to remember a film that I literally watched this week. The Nightmare Before Christmas. What on
I'm
earth
going to have
could
to
it
take an answer.
be? There's someone in a wheelchair.
No.
Right.
Jim?
Fairy lights.
No.
Oh.
He might have been close.
No.
Oh.
His nose, his like nostrils twitched slightly. He was like, oh. Okay, cool.
Gem number 8.
Yeah.
Shrek. A mean lord exiles fairy tale creatures to the swamp of a grumpy ogre. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz.
Right. So 96.
99.
It was 2001. So
No, that
think
long
it was that
after
late.
Toy Story.
Yeah. Interesting.
yeah. So you were 5 out there, Jem, and Matthew were 2 out. So it is 36 all.
Hang on. Still got the 5.
And Jem, you are the first at the link, if you'd like to have a go.
Has a donkey.
No.
Is there a mare in it?
No.
One of the
that's not
characters is
answer.
a mare.
That is not the answer, no.
Might be.
So math.
Yeah.
Is this the
9.
last go?
No, this is
No,
number
it's
9.
9.
Oh,
It's 2
I've
more.
got to go first.
Yeah.
Number 9.
The last one you do, yeah.
Yeah, number 9, Matthew.
No,
Yeah.
that's not going to help when
Blazing
close.
Saddles.
Oh, jeez.
In order
Right.
to ruin a western town and steal their land, a corrupt politician appoints a black sheriff who promptly becomes his most formidable adversary. Gene Wilder. That's the only person I know in it.
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks, yeah.
He's down the list somewhere then.
He's down the list.
Hadley.
Headley.
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 Sorry, you're right.
I'm going to guess 1979.
Ah, you're so around where I was going.
But I
81.
That was the wrong way. It was
Ah.
1974.
Really?
A lot earlier than I
That
thought.
early?
So
I thought.
Matthew
I
were
was
5
going
out.
late 70s.
See, in
Jamie
my
was
head,
7 out.
Gene Wilder is not
That
that old for some reason. I think it's just Willy Wonka. Mind you, Willy Wonka was 70s, wasn't it?
So Matthew on 41. Jem, you are on 43.
And I get the first guess.
And you get the first guess to this one, yes. The link.
I literally cannot think of. It's the Romeo and Juliet's put me off. That and Sonic the Hedgehog. What links the two of them? Is there a character that is a different colour to everyone else?
No.
Right.
What?
Jem, would you like a guess?
Well, I thought
101 Dalmatians.
yeah, Wicked. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's a blue one, Sonic. 101 Dalmatians. Don't know, one of the dogs.
Oh, this is killer as well. It really matters, doesn't
It
it?
does matter, yeah. 2 in it at the moment. Have you got a guess, Jem?
There's a fake town.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
I got that
They're all,
from
set
2.
they're all set in a fictional town.
Well, they're all fictional towns. It's a film. Hang on. What's the fake town in 101 Dalmatians?
It is called...
What do you mean?
Dinston. Dinsford in England. It's not a real place.
Yeah, but they're films. Oh,
Why does it
Jeremy,
matter?
look at your face.
Some films are set in... See if it's in Seattle. That's a real place.
Philadelphia, that's definitely a
Yeah.
real place.
There, see? There aren't that as many as you think.
Hang on.
Mr. Smith goes
Hang
to
on.
Washington.
Hang
That's
on.
a
That
real
is my
place.
answer. I've got all the answers
Right.
if you want to query them,
I'm
Matthew.
I'm accepting that you're going to take it.
Right,
But
can I
Romeo
say
and
that?
Juliet, is that not set in Verona?
Nope. That is set in Mantua, which is not a real place.
What's
thing
the
I've done-
opening line of Romeo and Juliet?
It's not set in Verona. It's in a
Right.
town within Verona then called
No, you
Mantua.
can't get your... Don't start Googling,
I'm
Matthew.
Googling the first line of
close
Romeo and
your
Juliet.
laptop, you
I don't
cheat.
care. I don't care. Where's it set?
He is the quizmaster and we have to respect the
Oh no, I am.
quizmaster.
I'm just telling you that I'm pretty sure that the opening line.
I think you find I'm like 3 away and you get second guess here.
I do.
Right. So stop
You are
moaning.
3 away, yes.
3.
So has he got to do 4 to win?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Let's do
Or
this.
3 to draw.
Is it Verona or yeah?
Just
anyway,
get on with it.
I'm gonna look it up
You're gonna
later.
win
Okay, you
this
find
now.
that right.
He's about to give me one
Jem.
which I can't even tell you
Number 10.
who's in it.
Metropolis. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh,
In
see?
fact, he's had this before.
No, I haven't.
Have you not? I thought
No.
you've had this one before.
No.
Tough one.
Mm.
What is that? Do you remember?
No.
Okay. James Stewart and Donna Reed. An angel is sent from heaven to help a desperately frustrated businessman by showing him what life would have been like if he had never existed.
1950.
I need to go 4 away, don't I?
Yeah.
In all honesty, I was going to guess 1954.
Well, there you go.
So 1954.
Okay. Oh, if you'd have gone the other way, you would have won.
Was it 30s?
1946.
I in my heart thought
You
it
were
was
late.
47,
Oh, no way.
but I went 50 because I knew the region was harder.
Thought you'd give me a chance.
No, because I didn't believe that I was. Because I don't know why, but I think I can remember when Mr. Smith goes to Washington and it's
Oh, goodness me.
same, as if I just won that.
Do you know, as if Romeo and Juliet's not set in a real city.
Are we all agreeing I just won that?
You did win
You
that.
did win
Right,
that,
can
yes.
I add a little something to this? When I said fake town,
Yeah, you meant like the fake town as they built one.
I meant
not,
they built
yeah.
fronts to
I knew
stuff.
what you meant, but I would accept that.
I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Because that happens in 2 of those films, I
Yeah.
think. But there we go. I don't know if it happens in Sonic. Let's just get that clear.
I'm looking up Romeo and
That's
Juliet.
fine, but I've obviously found something that's slightly different. But you had 9 other films to link.
Yeah, but I was focusing on the wrong one.
That's not my fault.
Do you know, I didn't come up with the answer and think, no, that doesn't fit because of Romeo and Juliet.
Right, let's move on. Let's go to game 2, Dominic. Great quiz again this week, by the way. Loving it.
Go on.
Right, there we go. So,
He's all right now. Just give him another 5 minutes. He'll see if he crosses his arms.
He's just
Right,
got to
there we
change
go.
all the films that I've just mentioned.
Yeah.
so the next round. Who am I? There we go. Thank you, Jeremy,
Go on,
for
Jeb.
not
Go on,
doing it.
go on. He really wants to, but he also wants to win.
Dominic Swapper.
I will
Okay.
give you some details, not the name of the film, and I will give you detail or trivia facts about 5 people who are named this film.
You're doing terrible at this. Come on.
What?
I don't even know what you're
Tom's
saying.
like that. He's like, shut up, I'm in charge.
You're asking us questions about a person. We've got to guess that person, right?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
all in a film that you're going to give us a clue to.
That's right. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just
fine.
keen. I'm keen. I'm like eager.
I was about to say you're antagonising the person that's going to give you a win. I've been
I was going to
historically
give it to me, is
Well,
he? You're not.
I've
I don't
been
earn it in your
awful
opinion.
at this round historically over the last 6 or 7 games.
Right. What year, Dom?
2009. PG.
Oh, don't know now.
Oh, PG.
1 out of 27. 7.9 out of 10. on
Oh.
IMDb.
Oh. So the year again, 2009.
2009. Yeah. Adventure comedy family. And there we go. Number 1.
Mhm.
First character. Well, first celebrity. Her first film role was in the 1977 movie Julia, directed by Fred Zinnemann. Her breakthrough film came in 1978 with The Deer Hunter, directed by Michael Cimino. Has also performed in comedic roles in films like Adaptation in 2002, directed the 2003 film Lions for Lambs, starring Robert Redford, Tom Cruise and Michael Pena. Has starred as President Orlean in the 2021 film Don't Look Up. Was cousin
Matt. Meryl Streep.
Correct.
I thought it was that
I
earlier,
could
but I
see
didn't
her
want to call
face,
too early.
But I just
Didn't
it's
wanna
one of
call
those
early.
moments where you just learn. You just like, oh, I can't remember her name. How can I not remember her name?
Well,
Go on then.
Devil Wears Prada.
No.
Do I get a guess?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did get a guess.
yeah.
Mamma Mia.
No.
Oh,
Family.
comedy.
Yeah, well, true.
Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Born Ready. Go on.
Absolutely. In 1997, this person joined the cast of Saturday Night Live, where he became known for his impressions and comedic sketches. His film debut was in the 1979 movie Where the Buffalo Roam, where he played the role of Hunter S. Thompson. In 1991, he starred in the comedy film What About Bob, showcasing his ability to play both comedic and dramatic roles. A breakthrough role came in 1980 with the film Caddyshack.
Matt. Bill Murray.
Correct.
I nearly got that from the SNL. I thought you said 1997. Did you say 1970?
1977.
That would be a bit of a
That's
difference.
what confused me. Yeah.
Did I say 1997?
No,
Okay.
I didn't
No.
hear that.
Right. God. 2009.
Come on, Matt.
I can't think. I don't know why you're rushing him.
Lost in Translation.
No.
I literally can't think of a film which has these two people in. Royal Tenenbaums.
No.
Not bad.
Number 3.
Yep.
This person has portrayed a wide array of characters ranging from Jesus Christ in The Last Temptation of Christ to the legendary vampire Max Schreck in Shadow of the Vampire. He gained widespread recognition for his role as Sergeant Elias in 1986 war film Platoon. Has also appeared in major Hollywood blockbusters such as The Grand Budapest Hotel and Aquaman. Played Heimer the
Jeremy.
Fool in The Northman.
Is that William Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe, that's correct.
Willem Dafoe, yeah.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was The Passion of Christ that got me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's 2-1 to Math, and Jem, you get to guess on the film first.
Oh. Life of Steve Zissou.
No.
Osmosis Jones.
No.
Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones. Nice.
Yeah.
I mentioned that in school more than you would know.
More than you should. No one's ever heard of it.
Because that's the only reason I know what osmosis is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
This person made his film directorial debut with Confessions of a Dangerous Mind in 2002. In 1999 appeared in The Three Kings, a comedy drama centered of US soldiers and the end of the Persian Gulf War. In 2007 starred in the critically acclaimed Michael Clayton.
Matt. George Clooney.
Correct.
Nearly got that from the war one. Was it
Three
war?
Kings.
Three Kings, that's what I meant. It's based on war, isn't it?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. But US soldiers. The Gulf War.
Have you got this movie? He's got it.
I don't know.
Right. I have not got it. So I am going
Stop
to
stretching time.
say Batman and
No.
Robin.
I think I got it because you went. But is it Fantastic Mr. Fox?
It is correct.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
So it's 3 to Matt.
You were close
Jem
with
for 2.
Tannenbaums.
Yeah. Well, it's all the same cast, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. So Jem, you're on 2, Matthew on 3, and this is the last one.
I actually had Isle of Dogs in my head until he put George Clooney in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5. Is recognised for his role in a TV miniseries in The Singing Detective set in 1986. Portrayed the Prime Minister in the 2002 film Ali G in the House. Was Eddie Temple in the 2004 gangster film Layer Cake. Played King George V in the film The King's Speech. Has given his voice to the Paddington films as Paddington's uncle, Uncle Pastuzo. In
Jeremy.
2000
Michael Gambon.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm always going to get Paddington.
Gambon. I'm sat there thinking, who?
I can just hear him
Yes.
talking about his sandwiches while he's
Marmalade. Yeah.
on the bridge on.
Nice.
So that means we're
In the
going to
first
the
Paddington,
tiebreaker
better one.
question.
No,
He's
the
in both.
second one.
He's in both.
He's in the second one.
Oh, is he in both?
Yeah,
He's in both,
He's in
yeah.
both, but he features more in the. He doesn't die in the second one. So
Oh, spoiler.
well, he does. So hold on, he does, but not at that point.
We got a tiebreaker now.
Tiebreaker question, yeah.
To
All
the
or nothing.
nearest one.
Yeah.
No.
How many
It's-
followers has Matthew got?
It's in relation to the film. That's
Oh.
what I'm going to say.
I don't think I've actually seen it.
What? You need to.
Or I might,
It is
I
good.
may well have seen it, but maybe I didn't like it because it isn't enough like the book. You know what I'm like.
Okay, fine. So the tiebreaker question is...
That should
right,
have been last week.
You need to shout your name
Oh, okay.
to guess first.
I'm not sure I want to, but
In the film, which 90s band lead singer voices the assistant Petey, who sings a song around the fire in one of the scenes?
Say this question again, please.
Which 90s...
Matt. Damon Albarn.
No.
Oh.
I am. I can't even remember this bit. Say the question again.
So in the film,
Just
Yes.
once more. Just once
which
more.
which 90s band lead singer voices the assistant PT is a person who sings a song around the fire in one of the scenes?
That's not a bad guess, by the way, because
Mhm.
I've got no idea. This could be a half.
Oh. might not be as well.
90s. George Michael.
No, it's Jarvis Cocker.
Nah,
Of
you
course it
weren't
is.
far off.
Yeah,
You
You
weren't
weren't
yeah.
far off.
I knew it was Britpop. Had to be Britpop. I'm thinking it's definitely no one from Oasis.
Oh, man. Yeah, it
Mm.
wasn't Oasis. No,
It wasn't
agreed.
Oasis.
Yeah. Ah, damn.
Of course, it's Jarvis Cocker.
Yeah, it is. Of course.
I mean, yeah, everything about that screams Jarvis Cocker.
Right, 1.5 half.
Mm. Still
I
might
can't
smash it.
lose.
No, you can't lose. That's good. No, well
Yeah,
done.
it's good. Yeah.
It'd be nice to get around to nice whole numbers again rather than us being 8.5.
Yeah, and then we'll do this
5
again
and a
for the
half.
next 5 weeks. Yeah.
Come on then. Oh, we got questions.
It is questions.
Oh.
Two
Quick
lives.
fire. Two lives.
Are we still just random?
Yes.
These are filtered by Dominic, though.
Supposed
To a
to.
Compared to
certain
the-
degree, yeah, to a
Compared to
certain-
the 2 weeks where we got 0 out of 0.
Yeah, well, that still might happen. Who starts this week? Because that makes a big difference.
You start this week.
Oh, of course.
2 lives.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
In 2013, Lupita Nyong'o became the first Kenyan and Mexican actress to win an Academy Award. Which film did she win it for?
Black Panther.
It was 12 Years a Slave.
No idea. I would never have got that. I'm so glad you went first.
Right, you'll go, Jim. You get it wrong, then I'll get it wrong. We're done. Go on.
Inigo Montoya is a character from which 1987 Rob Reiner film?
Princess Bride.
Are you kidding me? This
I've
is.
seen it now.
Yeah, I know you have. I'm annoyed I've made you watch it.
I thought you would have known the old
Well,
Academy Award winner.
actually, I got given it by
You
one of our
did.
listeners.
You ready?
Yeah.
Fine. Who directed Titanic, Avatar, and The Terminator?
Cameron.
First name?
Was that? Do I need the
Yeah.
first name? James.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, he said Cameron James, if we want to get technical, which is not his name.
You ready?
No, I'm still waiting for you to disqualify him for saying his name's the wrong way around.
No.
We all know that kid at school hates it when they get his name wrong.
But he asked the name. I said Cameron. He said
Okay.
first name. I
It's
said
okay.
James.
I'm okay with it.
2 questions.
I'm being gracious.
Yeah, of course you are.
Is this your question, John?
Yep.
Not going to like this one.
How many rings?
No,
okay.
It's quite. Who directed Parasite, the first foreign language film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture?
My Korean's not amazing, but I also don't know his name off the top of my head. I will say to myself.
Do you know?
Kim Boon John.
Bong Joon-ho, yeah.
So you'd have got it wrong as well.
I would have. It's
Yeah.
got a new film coming out with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I've
so it's
seen
good.
it. Yeah.
Math. So that's 1 life left each.
Yeah.
Right? So we're
Yeah.
on Sunday. now.
Good.
Math. Name the 2015 film spin-off to the Rocky series starring Michael B. Jordan.
Creed.
Correct. Jem, which 3 films make up what is known as the 3 Flavors Cornetto trilogy?
I'm just being careful that I don't say it wrong. Shaun of the Dead,
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz,
Yeah.
and I've got to get the word in right. Because I keep saying a James Bond name in my head. Oh, man.
Don't whistle. That's not
That's
fair.
not fair. The World's End.
Correct.
I kept saying the world is not enough in
yeah.
my head.
Math. Meryl Streep won a Best Actress BAFTA for which 2011 political drama?
That is radio silence.
That
there.
is.
I thought you'd know this straight away. But
The. I can't remember what it's called. The Postman.
that is incorrect.
I'm
It's
out.
the Iron Lady.
The Iron Lady. Right. What was the one? What am I thinking of? Am I thinking of The
The
Postman?
Postman is one that she's in as well. Yes.
Yeah.
But not that year. Ugh. Jeremy wins.
Jeremy wins.
I told you.
Oh.
Told
Eight,
you.
was it 8.5, 6.5?
It is.
I'm annoyed with
Boy,
these
that's getting
halves.
slim now,
That was
isn't it?
close. We
Getting
should have
slim.
should have
Should have rounded it.
wanted around it, so it'd have been 9. 6.
Yeah,
That'd
then
be
the
nice.
pressure would have been on for me, but it's not at the moment.
But it still is, because if I
No,
get
you're
one
one and a
right,
half away. You got to win 2,
rubbish, right?
or I've got to not win 2.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Dominic. Another cracking week, I'd like to add. Loving these quizzes at the moment, as is everyone else. Let Dominic know at Top 5 Films that. So we're on to the random draw.
Yes, we are.
Now,
Absolutely.
there was some sort of preamble prior to recording that this was going to be done using currency.
Yeah, Dom had a good idea. So I thought, if one of you names one currency and one of you names another currency, we'll have a look at the exchange rate,
Yeah.
and it will be the first 2 digits after the decimal place. So the first 2 decimal places will determine the number.
I thought we were doing one each.
Well, you are doing one each, but because you need to convert from one currency to another.
Oh, okay.
I thought
then if-
we were going to have
and then
like
if-
one decimal place
No.
each. But
And then if
okay.
that doesn't work, because we've already used it, we'll flip the order, because that will change the
So I've got to
exchange
give you
rate.
a currency.
Yeah.
Go on, Dom.
You go first.
Rupees.
The Indian rupee? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
I was thinking Thailand, and they use the Indian rupee, don't they?
Yep.
Do they?
I don't know. Jeremy?
The Vaatu.
Which is
Vanuatu.
it going to be on here? No, Thailand use baht.
Do they?
Yeah.
I thought they use rupees as well.
I'm looking at Vanuatu.
No, it's called. What do you want the currency?
I've got it.
It's the Vaatu.
The Vaatu
VATU.
from Vanuatu, right? So from,
Pointless special. That one. Pointless special.
right, the exchange rate is 1 Indian rupee will give you 1.3984356 Vaatu at this point in time.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
what-
1.39. Have we had the number 39 before?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a memorable dancing scene. What's really annoying is from 29 to 48 is free. So it's literally
Bang in the middle.
you,
It's the
you
only one
pick
that's
the
not.
only one in
Okay.
that little
Well,
region.
So
So flip it.
if we flip it, the first 2 decimal places, which by the way I'm not rounding, I'm just taking the first 2.
Yeah. Truncating being
One
the technical term.
Vanuatu Vaatu is equal to 0.
Say that again, sorry. One more time.
One Vanuatu Vaatu, I assume that's what it's called,
That's a step 2 Vaatu.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah.
is equal to 0.715085 Indian rupees.
71 we're
So
talking about.
71.
Yes, we have not done that one.
Hey, there
So
we go. Good.
our 26th, and this is going to play into my wheelhouse.
Rom-coms.
Nope.
Oh,
Keep guessing.
Films that are not scary.
zombie films.
No, you were better when you were talking about genres.
Oh, okay.
Dis-
Were you being
Disney.
sarcastic or a bit?
No.
Oh,
no.
Films no one's ever heard of. Films you watch at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, they are good. Top 5 films that are musicals.
Oh, I'm gonna
Right.
struggle with this one.
Ah.
Dominic, you love a musical, don't you?
Top 5 films that are musicals.
That is plain and simple. Top 5 films that are musicals.
Okay, thank you.
Radio silence there.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking-
no, I'm thinking instantly.
I've got too many to think of. To rank them is going to be my difficulty.
Trying to think of some that I enjoy enough to be classified as in a top 5.
Oh,
There are
You-
films with songs
you
in them.
might just have to list musicals and just pick the top 5,
I
whether
prob-
they all
may well do.
whether you like them or
There are
not.
plenty of films that have songs in them that I like, though.
Does that classify a musical?
No.
Depends.
I think you're going to be loosely using that then, Matthew.
Multiple.
There was
Yeah.
some films have music in them.
That's not a musical.
That's not a musical.
No, but like the people in it sing songs, but they don't sing all the way through.
That's
But
not a musical then.
what? So they have to sing the entire film.
No.
I think there's a majority here. Well, I'll tell you what. Go look up a definition. You find that definition that works for you
I
and
will.
loosely use it. Right. Well, that's it from us on this one. So join us next time when we're going to be listening to Matthew making up what is a musical. Me struggling to find between the lines of all the musicals that I enjoy, and Dominic
Just
through
struggling.
gritted teeth struggling. Yeah, absolutely. But yet again, as always, thank you for listening. Please get in touch. Please tell us if you know or want to give us a suggestion of our own top 5, because we're, counting down the weeks and we haven't got long to think about it. But please get in touch with us at Top 5 Films. Anyone got anything else I want to say?
No, have fun this week watching film.
Tune in next week.
Sounds good.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye. Bye.